Hi everyone, Alan here. Welcome to my channel. I have some catching up to do, some books to talk about. I've had some good reading weeks, 3 books a week approximately. So do I want to start talking about books or throw some light on the situation? It's kind of dark in here, huh? Hang on, see if this is better. There, is that better? A little bit? Wee bit better. So I had septoplasty done. That's basically a nose job on the inside. This is what I wore. So for Sansamala, took my jewelry off, my clada ring. See if I can focus on that. Everybody knows what a clada ring is, don't they? You see it? The crown, the heart. I've had a number of these, a handful of clada rings. I've bought a number of them. The number would be 3 for women. Bought a nice gold one for a girl and got it back. Took it back to the jewelry store. Got my money back. All my $380 if I remember. And then I bought another one, another cheap one. It had like an emerald in it, but it's a clada ring. She kept that one. So the surgery went very well. I'm very pleased with it. I still have the scaffolding, I call it, the stents. I thought they would be straight up. I thought my nose would be packed with gauze, and it's not. There's like these kind of stents round, like I'm holding them, like I could feel them. But I haven't put my finger up there lately. I mess with that stuff. I can't blow my nose. You know, I could, but they don't recommend it, so you know the bleeding has stopped. So it's like the sniffles. If it cures my runny nose, I'll be a happy camper. Well, I want to talk about say Faulkner in August. How about Angel Down? Angel Down, Pulitzer-winning novel. Boy, is that a humdinger? That's I think that's a baseball reference. It's out of the park for sure for me. I've talked to MJ about it briefly, and she liked it. She mentioned you're apparently in the love or hate category, and I'm in Angel Down Love. I am rereading it again. Actually, it's on Audible, so I'm listening to it again, and talked to Greg in the Bibliophile Reads about it. I need to read the text. Page Nation, the print on the page is it one sentence? I forget what he said. Like Zone or other books like that, but it's just dramatically compelling and exciting, and to hear it, I can tell just by hearing it the type of not tricks, not games, but typographical tricks, like lists of things. It's very brutal, very honest book, very violent, very graphic, very inventive, very out there, because there's an angel in it, okay? But you don't know if it's an angel or not. I still, that's why I'm rereading it. I can't make up my mind if I believe it is or isn't. If it is a real angel or just a hallucination, or it's one of those books. It's like a Chuck Palahniuk book, kind of. Then I read what has come to be my favorite Ursula Le Guin novel, that is The Lathe of Heaven. I mean, how could it not be? It's all about dreaming and lucid dreaming and controlling your dreams, and about drugs and coming off drugs and getting on them. It's a curious, inventive concept that Le Guin came up with. It's future sci-fi, and everyone's allotted a certain amount of like cash equivalent for drugs, uppers and downers and all that. And then a psychiatrist gets involved, controlling this guy's dreams. It takes place in Portland. Portland ends up being the capital of the world. Mount Hood erupts before Mount St. Helens. The book was published in 1971. Those of you who don't remember, Mount St. Helens erupted the first time in 1980. Well, the first big time in 1980. Then again in 2008. Yeah, I was in high school then. I remember back in Toledo, Ohio, hearing about Mount St. Helens. So that was curious. You got like the districts right. My Hollywood district isn't mentioned in it. Northeast Portland is, so it's where my neighborhood. It's the bridges right, the parks, certain landmarks. She mentions Lloyd Center. It's a mall that they're tearing down. They had ice skating there. They're tearing it down next year, building something bigger. So, just a wild book. So those are two wild rides right there. I couldn't be more pleased with the Faulkner and August group. This is my reading copy. It's that I'll make another Faulkner and August final video, at least another one. When I do, I'll mention the commenters extraordinaire. They're really, the heart of Faulkner. Well, should I say heart? The inspiration, to me, of Faulkner and August, and they're well read and insightful. They keep me going back, and it's a good thing. Then all the other hosts are pretty active in the comments. Pleased with that, and I'm glad we picked that book. There's a movie out. Some have watched it. Somebody watched it last night with his wife, enjoyed it. Others have watched it before. It's a complicated novel. It's about, well, I might as well spoil it. I don't know if I should start at the beginning, but Lucas, he's a half black, half white, gets accused of murdering a white man. They want to lynch him. The crowd gathers outside of the jail. He's got to be protected. But what I find interesting in the book, it's like a murder mystery, because they buried the guy shot that night or the next day. He's already in the ground. So my question to the group and everybody was, why did they bury? Oh, they used to do that. They'd have to do that in the South. It's too humid and that back in the day. So okay. And so they dig this guy up, and guess what? It's not the guy. It's another guy. And an older lady and a young 16-year-old kid are involved in it. And then the real murderer. It's complicated. We go back several times, read whole chapters again, but it's a pleasure, and I listen to it on audio, and this is my reading copy. Nice big pages. We have been talking about, and that's what I like about August too, and for the Monday live show, I get to have everybody from Faulkner and August on. We've had Brian at Bookish. Then we had Jim reads too slow. Then we had, oh man, am I blanking out? I knew it threw me out. Yeah, we have Brian at Bookish, and Jim reads too slow, and Michelle Ferris Claire, who's a commenter extraordinaire in the Faulkner and August group. And then Monday we have Roz Scaladown about the books, who's been there for the entirety of Faulkner and August's history, 8 years. And then after that, we have Hannah at Hannah's Books, right? Hannah knows I either call her Hannah's Reads or Hannah's Books. It's Hannah's Books, right? I can picture her saying that, like in that little music. Hannah's Books. You have to forgive me. The coffee and Vicodin buzz. Wrap up of Faulkner and August, and we'll, before the month's out, we'll try to determine what will be for next year, the 9th and then the 10th year. For the 10th, I'd like to read Light in August again for the 10th year. So we have some to go, like the Wild Palms we haven't read. We haven't read The Unvanquished as a group, but some would say that's a collection of short stories, like Go Down Moses is, and Ever Shall Be. Faulkner, man. Okay, if I've babbled on enough, yeah, I gotta play some guitar. My Telecaster, the intonation is so it stays in tune. I have to get it like intonated maybe once a year at the most. I'm gonna attempt to change strings on it. Get some slinky Ernie Balls 9s. You know what that means? Pretty slinky. Thanks for stopping by for Friday Reads on Saturday, casual Saturday, and appreciate it.